You're listening to Gin and Chat with Lo and Nat. So pour yourself a chilled martini and sit down for a chat.
All right, Natalie, welcome to the Gin and Chat with Lo and Nat show. I'm going to be doing some interview questions today. Here we go. What
I'm
is
excited.
Your full name?
Natalie Beth Peterson.
And where did you grow up, Natalie Beth?
Kirkland, Washington.
Wow. And how old are you?
I'm 27.
Heyo. And when's your birthday?
December 17th.
So you're a Sag.
I am a
Tell me
Sagittarius.
a little bit about that. How's it being a Sag?
I think it's fabulous. I love a Sagittarius.
Say
I
your
think
big
it
three.
rings true to me. I'm a Sagittarius with a Sagittarius rising and a Leo moon. So I'm terrifying.
Fire. What is your, well, I guess you've maybe already done it, but your dream job?
Going on tour with Taylor Swift.
Okay, that's a great one. Dream job, I love that.
Yeah.
And what is your goal for the next 5 years?
To get married and have a family.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's
All right.
go.
What's my favorite color?
Sorry, what's your favorite color? How dare I?
Pink. All right, your turn. Are
Okay.
you ready, Lauren? Give us your full name, please.
Lauren Marie Crocker.
And where are you from?
Newberry Park, California. Thousand Oaks, Newberry Park, whatever you want to call it.
Close enough. How old are you?
27.
Amazing. What's your dream job?
To use my performative talents to help people.
I love that. Hell yeah. Thanks. What's your favorite
And
food?
and the next dance one, I'd say it's good categories. Dance on a big stage with an artist. I would love to do that. And get this podcast up and running as many people as we can, which I would say both fall under the category of use my performative talents to help people. Okay.
I love that. What's your favorite food?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, anything that my mom cooks.
So fair. She's a great cook.
She does. Great Nicaraguan food, great Italian food.
Mm.
I got lucky with both of those cultures being my upbringing.
I love coming over here for dinner.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite color?
Pink.
Twins.
Slay.
Oh wait, what's
What?
you're a Scorpio.
I'll never
But
shut
tell
up
us
about
your
that.
big three.
I'll
And that's my whole
never
personality.
shut up about that. I am a true Scorpio to the core. I'm
She
very
is.
loyal. I feel things very deep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very picky. So I'm Scorpio sun. I'm a Gemini rising,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is my more social side that people can see. And then I'm an Aries moon,
Work.
which is the fire side. That
When's
comes
your
out.
birthday?
November 10th.
So
It's coming
soon.
up. I'm
How
gonna be
exciting.
28 years old.
I can't wait. We still got to plan her party, but we're going to figure it out. It's gonna be great.
Okay, this is a little something about me. In college, all of my birthdays were cursed. They're not anymore.
Yes.
We've broken the curse, but it was
This is so
pretty
true.
freaky every single year the things that would happen.
You're going to have to tell that story on your birthday episode.
Okay, yeah.
We'll save it. It's
come
good.
back for this.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good. You're not going to want to miss it.
Yeah.
So come back for the birthday special.
November 10th. So now you guys know that we're interviewing each other for this episode. Welcome. We just wanted, before we go into craziness of the holiday season, we're going to have a few exciting guests on. We have some new people to the podcast. So we
Welcome.
wanted you to get to know us a little bit better.
It's always good to refresh and reintroduce ourselves.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Lauren. I keep messing that up. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Lo.
And I'm Nat.
And on this podcast, we do what? We gin.
And we chat.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's good. And the category is?
Category is fun and relatable.
Slay.
And yeah, we use ChatGPT over here.
Yeah.
Sue me.
Sue me.
What's your ultimate Sunday reset routine? I feel like I could say this for you.
You want to answer for each
Should
other?
I try?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you would let yourself sleep in a little, but that's really like 7:30.
Totally.
Okay. I think now church.
Mm-hmm.
So you would get ready.
Mm-hmm.
You would maybe okay. Lock in, Lauren. Lock in. I'm gonna say you're in Arizona, like you're back home.
Okay.
You would wake up. You're with Millie. Sorry, you wake up with Mr. Hinge. You're with Millie. You guys go take Millie for a walk. You go to the dog park. You have a cute little moment in the morning and have some coffee. Then you
love
get
that.
ready for church.
Yeah.
And you go to church. And then you go and watch football.
Yeah.
And then you clean your apartment.
Mm.
And then you watch a good show and go to bed early. And get ready for your like 6:30 a.m. workout.
Love. The only thing I would add to that would be a really good meal.
Well, duh. You're not going to starve. Yeah, maybe you go to a good dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Lauren's perfect Sunday reset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it as if you were here in Thousand Oaks because that's where you've been. Okay. So you would wake up fairly early because I think your internal clock is just set. Like you woke up, we thought we were sleeping in this morning and you were up at 7.
I know.
And I was like,
I know.
girl, where are you? So I would say you'd get up at 7.
Okay. Love that.
You're going to go downstairs. You're going to get your coffee first. Duh. And then you're going to go outside and you're going to read your Bible, do your Bible study, take your notes, Sunday. And then I would say that you're going to put on your cute outfit, something classy, something cutesy, feminine. And you're going to go to church with your parents. So cute. Then you're going to come back. And I think you're going to have some journaling time, some reflection, maybe some meditation, because you're going to really take in the lessons that you learned from church, which I admire. Then you're going to take Ranger for a walk. You're going to have a nice some time with your doggo. You're going to be outside. You're going to connect to nature. And then maybe you're going to go take a Pilates class at night, something like good for your body, or you'll do some somatic practices.
Totally somatic work.
Totally somatic work. Then you're going to have dinner with your parents. Your mom's going to make the meal. Jealous. And then you are going to go to bed early after you watch your current show, which is
Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. You're going to watch that. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty spot on.
Honestly, that was pretty spot on.
Am I missing anything? Would you add anything?
Maybe a social life.
Right. I'm so sorry.
Maybe I have a social life.
I think she would FaceTime me. I totally forgot to put that in there. Maybe 10 times. You'd probably send me a 10-minute voice note and you'd FaceTime me.
Earlier today, Natalie goes, Lauren, maybe you just meet new people.
I was just trying to be helpful. I was trying to tell her that it's you can meet new friends that are great and connect to your current interests and lifestyle. And, that's part of being in your 20s is we gravitate away from some people and towards others, but
gravitate away towards. Okay, so
whatever.
I think that was a spot on routine.
That was pretty good for both of us.
We nailed it. It's like we know each other so well.
Who would have thought?
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm locked in. Fun and relatable.
Which drama. Which celebrity would you not want to be stuck on an elevator?
Oh, wait, drama. Ooh. Who do I not like? Okay, I feel like I just don't want to be mean, but Madison Beer.
Oh, okay. You're just
I don't know.
Eh.
I'm just kind of I don't really get it. I'm not really into her music.
Totally.
I feel like we wouldn't really get along. I don't know. So yeah, I just don't know what I would talk to her about. You know what I'm saying? If I ran into her, that would be a hard one for me.
Totally.
Yeah.
Mine would be Trevor Wallace.
And we're gonna leave that right there. I'm screaming.
Oh my god, just 2 years later, it's fine.
Okay.
If you were a cocktail, what it says we in this. If you were a cocktail, what would it be called and what would be in it?
Okay, so it's not a drink that currently exists. It's something that I could make up.
Yes, correct.
That's really fun. I kind of want us to get a mixologist on the show to come and actually do that for us and just make a drink based off our personality.
I would love that.
It could be a game show.
Mine being complicated and alluring, and yours being
bright and zesty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think mine would be very citrusy and light, maybe a little floral, maybe a little fruity.
Nat Attack?
The Nat Attack.
Nat Attack.
Nat Attack. I kind of like
mine
that.
would be Feeling Low.
Are you
and
feeling
it would be
low?
some whiskey, some
something dark, barrel aged bourbon.
Yes.
Something with some spice and some dark berries or
and
something.
You know what? So the best description I have for that is something. It's gonna be something.
So if you're feeling low, drink the Feeling Low.
But if you're feeling zesty, drink Nat Attack.
I think we gotta work on that
Most
name.
millennial cringe moment you've had lately. Honestly, the description of the drinks we just made.
I hate them. No.
Okay, next.
I'm millennial thing that's happened lately. Okay, I feel that I do unfortunately pick up on a lot of the lingo. Well, I guess that's not millennial; it's more Gen Z. I find myself having some really cringy,
slay.
yeah, or screaming, or I fear.
My favorite thing about screaming is nobody's screaming.
I know.
So I say it and I go screaming.
but we're not.
And then I'm silent.
I think it's funny, but I could see how that could be annoying to other people on the outside. So I'm sorry if I said that already 2 times in this
Most
podcast.
surprising thing about being in your late 20s. Thing that's taken you by surprise, shocked you a little bit now that you're here in this moment in time.
Now that you're currently living in this time of
As
your
a
life.
27-year-old woman, what
Yeah.
has surprised you the most?
I think how unsure I feel about the direction I'm headed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think because when you're younger, 27 sounds so old, but it's really not. And I remember, writing in my journal, because I love 7s. Duh, 17 is my lucky number. So I thought in my head, 27, that's going to be such an amazing year for me. I'll definitely be married by then. I'll probably have a kid. Like, these are the things I wrote in my journal as a child. And now I'm here and I'm like,
Yeah, 25, house and kids. Thought that for sure.
totally.
Yeah.
And
I
now
got
I'm
there and I said,
realizing,
"Ooh."
oh, yeah, it's not that old. So I think I didn't realize how unsure I would be and how okay that is.
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel the same, honestly.
Okay, great. Amazing.
All right. I think this adds to our next category, which is deep and reflective.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Wonderful. We're good at this.
How do you handle comparison, especially in the age of social media?
Well, as my mom likes to say, comparison is the thief of joy. And she's right. Absolutely. I'm definitely a victim of it. I absolutely lean into it way too often and more than I should.
Same.
But I think one way that I deal with it is just reminding myself of my strengths and what I bring to the table, and understanding that every person's individuality is what makes them who they are and makes them likable.
Right.
Nobody wants a carbon copy of somebody else.
Right.
And your life is exactly what you make it, and you can always change it.
Despite trends on social media, which is exactly that, a carbon copy of somebody else.
Exactly.
You're doing this, you're copying somebody else.
Yes.
Doing the same exact thing.
It's okay to be inspired by somebody else and look at their life and say, ooh, I kind of like that. I want to do
Right.
something similar.
Right. But in this generation of fast trends over and over, fashion, TikTok,
Yes.
you think you have to,
Yeah.
but you don't.
And I think what sets you apart from other people is your uniqueness.
Hell yeah.
So,
All right, my turn to answer a question. I would say the same thing for that one.
fabulous. So you want me to ask you something new? Deep and reflected. Ooh, when did you realize you weren't the youngest one in the room anymore?
I'm not?
I love that
What are you
attitude.
talking about?
What do
I
you
look
mean?
young. Please. Someone asked me the other day if I was 18 years old.
The skin is skinning, and you always get carded. So take that as a win.
Honestly, I've never thought about it that way.
Okay. I love
So-
that. Yeah. Honestly, me neither. I don't really think about it
I
like
compete with myself more than I compete with anybody else. And
Yeah.
the internal pressure of like just me putting it on myself is more than anything anyone has ever put on me. So
that. Mic
that's
drop.
what I have to focus on, not how old somebody is.
Mic drop. That was really good. Yeah. I don't think I've really ever thought of it that way either, because, people still think I'm not even 21, and that pisses me off. So, yeah. Anyway, and on to the next. What's one dream you had at 18 that's changed or stayed the same?
Oh.
I like it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What's one dream that I had at 18 that has changed? I'll go with that
Or
first.
stayed the same. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's fluctuated. When I was 18, I really thought that I would do Clippers dance team and be captain.
Yeah.
When I got on the team, I thought, okay, I'll do this for like 4 years, be captain at the end of it, give it my all. And then that changed over time, and I grew and wanted to do other things.
Love that.
And then one that has stayed the same, just being the best version of myself, my self-development.
Love.
Nat and I were talking about this earlier. There's a lot of things that I've done in my 20s that you can't really see from the outside. You can if you knew me when I was 18.
Yeah. I was going to say.
yeah, you can if you knew me when I was 18, because my energy is so different, and the way that I speak and my confidence is so different because of the internal work that I've done. But a lot of that has been behind closed doors and not like a thing that I could post about or a thing that people necessarily see, or the external validation that you would get.
Which shouldn't matter at all.
Which shouldn't matter. But that's majority of my 20s has been like a self-development.
But it's funny because that's, your dad said that to you. He mentioned how we're the first generation that's really growing up in adulthood with social media.
Yeah.
And imagine if we didn't have that. And we've had discussions about that. Imagine if Instagram or all of it didn't exist.
I feel like so many of my insecurities would go away.
There would be no comparison.
Right.
What do you mean? Because you wouldn't know what other people are up to
Right.
24/7, and you wouldn't think to yourself, oh, wow, they're doing this right now. I should be doing that. It's literally just because of social media. And although I think it brings a lot of beautiful things to the world and it's kind of a necessary evil, unfortunately, and it helps obviously with exposure and everything, but it's such an evil in the sense that is where all of comparison comes from, is because you're seeing what other people are doing all the time, because none of that should matter. You're doing the internal work, and that should be just as good as someone getting a promotion at work, because they're equal in different ways, in different
energy,
areas
in
of life.
feeling.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And just because you're not being able to post about it,
Hey
shouldn't
guys,
matter.
I had a great breakthrough in
Right.
therapy today.
But you know what's funny? You absolutely could do that if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, the external validation shouldn't matter at all. But it's hard not to think that way. And the phone is closed.
No, I don't really know why it's doing that.
That's okay.
Um,
Oh no. Not the wince.
how has your relationship with your body or wellness shifted since your early 20s?
Wow. I'm a lot more intentional now. I think I definitely ignored my health for many years in my early 20s just to achieve a certain result. So I didn't really care what the cost was because I just cared about the outcome.
Yeah.
So I was always thinking to myself, oh, I need to be skinny for this job. So what do I need to do to get there? And it wasn't necessarily promoting the healthiest of habits. And I think now in my later 20s, I'm very intentional. And obviously there are days where I get too busy and I'm like, I should probably have eaten more that day.
Let me.
But in general, I do think about, am I getting my protein intake? Do I feel good versus do I look good? I'm definitely more intentional now.
Love that.
What about you?
Oh, well.
Ooh, that threw me off.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to turn that one around.
Yes, I did.
I would say the same. I mean, I always had a weird relationship with food. I think it's gotten a lot better. I think it still could be better, and it's a journey that I just have to deal with. But I go for quality over quantity now. And back then I used to be such a calorie counter and really care about that. And now I'm like, is this good for me? Listen to your body, nourish it, and respect it.
I also think with wellness in general, I care a lot more than I used to.
Yes.
Because when you're in your early 20s, you just bounce back. It's like something will happen. You'll get injured. You'll be hungover.
We had 3 drinks last night.
Yeah. And I woke up feeling like I had 10.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself,
I'm looking at my eyes and I'm like, oh, lordy lord.
Lordy Lord. But now it's all about, okay, what's the balance? And also, since I don't bounce back so fast, what's my recovery look like? Am I cold plunging? Am I saunaing? What am I doing? I didn't think about those things when I was 22.
Heck no.
I didn't even know what a cold plunge was.
I was like, oh, I'll put an ice pack on my bruise that I got from last night that I don't know how I got. That's the cold plunge I did when I was 21.
I'll pop some Excedrin and I'll be fine in an hour.
Okay, let's go out again. Yeah.
On to the
Okay,
next.
ready? We're going to go to Juicy Candid category.
Ooh, Juicy Candid.
Most embarrassing DM you ever sent?
I've definitely tried to slide into some guys' DMs before, just thinking, like, of course they would see this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely sure I've DM'd John Summit multiple times saying something like, I'm a huge fan of your music, you know? So if I ever become friends with him one day, we'll laugh about it.
Hell yeah.
What? Oh no.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
Mine was disco lines, but he responded.
But he responded.
And the
So.
limited-
Moral of the story is Lauren's way cooler than me because she got a response from Disco Lines, and John Summit left me on not even
John
red.
Summit, respond to Natalie. We're huge fans. We just want to be friends.
I'm just a huge fan.
Just want to
Okay.
be friends. Okay, funniest rumor someone's ever said about you.
Oh man.
Do you even know?
No.
I don't know
I don't
either,
know.
to be
I wouldn't
honest.
know what like
I
people
don't know
have
what
said.
I don't care what people are talking about me. Okay.
Put that on record.
Okay. Well, who was your biggest 20s crush? Like a celebrity, I guess.
John Summit. That ship has sailed. I just respect his work.
We love a hustler.
We love a hustler.
Mine?
Yeah, definitely.
20s crush.
I'm
Joe Jonas.
Okay, work.
Yeah. I feel like, but he's like a lifelong crush because I loved the Jonas Brothers growing up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. One thing you wish people knew about your life behind the scenes.
Wow.
How much we crash out.
Yeah. One thing I wish people knew about my life, is that there's so much more to me than work and dance.
Of course.
And I do
I
so
know
many. I know it. Yeah, there's so many other things I enjoy and try to do outside of just working. And I think a lot of people don't know that about me. I have hobbies.
She makes sourdough.
Yeah, please. It takes a lot of work.
Mine is. How much how much work I put into my self-development. But I talk about that a lot on this podcast, so I feel like it's aired out now. But before this podcast, I think people who didn't know me on such a personal level didn't know that about me.
I love that. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna ask you one. Ready?
Okay.
Red flags in dating you'll never ignore again.
If he has a headshot, I think I'm pretty clear about that.
And that's all there is to say.
Okay. Red flags. If he doesn't have a tooth.
Getting real specific.
If he has a headshot. If working is a social construct.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
I think those might be a big 3. I think those are enough.
And that's enough. I think for me, red flags I wouldn't ignore. Their job, whatever it is.
The person that they show you in the beginning.
I was just going to say, I think.
Who they surround themselves with.
Ooh, that's really good. Because you are a product of the 5 people closest to you. So don't ignore who the best friends are.
Even if they are able to fool you on who they are and they're able to put up this front, they're not able to fool you on who their friends are.
Yes.
And those are the reflections of them.
And action over words. So whatever actions they're showing you in the beginning are only going to get amplified and probably worse over time.
Yes.
So if there's a fight, if there's something like intense that happens towards the beginning of the dating experience, really think to yourself, can I actually look past this, or is this going to come out in the future way worse?
And if their morals align with yours, or if you think you have to change their morals in order for them to align with yours.
Values must align.
Yes.
I will never ignore that ever again.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay, quick
Last one.
hits, rapid fire.
Quick hits.
3 things you're loving right now.
Ooh, okay. I'm loving the summer I turned pretty. I'm loving sourdough bread. And I'm loving, why is this so hard? The Bible.
Perfect answer. Okay. Morning person or night owl?
Honestly, I used to be a night owl, but I'm a morning person
I was gonna
now
say morning
for
person.
sure.
Go to late night snack.
Oh, apple nachos.
nachos.
They're like, what is
Like
apple?
apple
I need to
nachos.
explain. So apple nachos is just when you slice up an apple, Honeycrisp. Please don't do me dirty with any other apple.
Don't be disrespectful.
Don't be disrespectful.
Put some respect on my name.
Honeycrisp apples sliced into little cubes. And then you drizzle peanut butter, almond butter, nut butter of choice, okay?
Cashew
Then
butter.
You got to get your frozen, key on the frozen, chocolate chips. It just adds a nice crunch.
I like dark chocolate. You like milk chocolate.
Exactly. Semi-sweet, whatever you
Right,
whatever you
semi-sweet.
prefer. Make those, and then you drizzle honey on the top, and you kind of mix it all together. Apple nachos.
Apple nachos. It's really good.
Delicious. Hot potato.
Hot potato.
Okay, quick hits, rapid fire.
Hello. Hello.
City you could see yourself
I
moving
knew
to.
you were going to choose that one. Okay. If Arizona, whoa, but like
Yeah.
maybe New York also. I could see myself living in New York at some point,
Okay.
but also Arizona, but also LA. I don't know.
Whatever.
But if I had to choose outside of LA, Arizona right now.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Who's been your biggest inspiration lately?
You. I'm not even joking, but that came out and I laughed.
I was like, oh my
But
God,
you've been really helping me out lately.
Oh, I love you. That's really sweet. What's your go-to late night snack? Tea.
No, honestly, I don't really have one tea.
Tea. Tea and tea. Oh, if you weren't doing what you're doing now, what would you be doing?
I don't know what I'm doing now, so next question.
Yes.
No,
Morning.
I would go back to school and be a therapist.
Okay, of course. Duh. 3 things you're loving right now.
Okay, this is more difficult than I thought it would be.
Right?
3 things I'm loving right now are
It's like when you're put on the spot, you can't think of anything.
fall decor.
Oh,
So I love
okay.
Fall.
Love
Fall decor and like fall smells, candle, pumpkin spice.
pumpkin spice
Um,
and everything.
that's
nice.
one. 2 is like just like traditional like values. Really
Slay.
leaning into that lately.
Absolutely. We're both in that phase.
And 3 is
Yeah.
the life of a showgirl.
Duh. That should be what I'm loving right now too, obviously.
Mhm.
And that's that. I hope you guys learned something about us today. That was fun.
I feel like we should do one more.
You want one more?
If your life had a warning label right now, what would it say?
Proceed with caution.
And that's a wrap. Thank you guys.
We love
We'll
you.
see you next week.
Cheers,
Cheers.
chatties.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you had a great chat. Lo and Nat can't wait to have you back.